LeBron James single-handedly outscored the Clippers in the fourth quarter for the Battle of LA. Nikola Jokic is churning out triple-doubles at a rate that's rewriting the record books. And Klay Thompson? Well, he's hitting shots as if he's permanently stuck in Game 6 mode.
Klay Thompson again! 21 of the first half!
Seriously, guys, amazing barely scratches the surface of what's unfolding before us. Remember all that excitement for that mid-season tournament? Well, with March upon us now, the winds of winter have passed, ushering in a dream of spring. In simpler terms, things are about to heat up. We're not yet at the NBA playoffs, but make no mistake, this is no quiet lead-up. This is the appetizer before the main course. If this part of the season had a name, it'd be the pre-playoffs. And with that being said, everyone get ready. The NBA's Western Conference is about to turn violent, and we're diving straight into the thick of it. The battle to become the future face of the NBA is about to heat up in the West. Before the All-Star festivities diverted our attention, Durant and Steph pointed to Anthony Edwards and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as the next big things. And it's clear why. One's a basketball whirlwind, the other a silent sharpshooter.
Piercing, spinning, hanging for the lead, and SGA knocks it down!
Fast forward to today, and they're closely contending at the top of the Western standings. While they may not vocalize it, they're aware of the stakes, and they know that we know that they want to be him. In previous matchups, AntMan took shots at SGA's free throw performance, prompting SGA to counter with a digital comeback. This exchange could be the spark of a rivalry that keeps us hooked for years to come. But anyway, securing the number one seed might not make them championship favorites, but it strengthens their claim as the future face of the NBA. Many might lean towards AntMan as the frontrunner, but should SGA clinch the top spot in the West, well, that would stir up the pot significantly. With no direct matchups left in the regular season, both players will undoubtedly ramp up their efforts to secure that coveted position, vying to be recognized, at least for now, as the uncontested future of the NBA among the younger talents. The battle for the NBA's next icon isn't the only drama unfolding in the West. The MVP race is also whipping up a frenzy out there. According to the latest MVP rankings, Jokic leads the pack with Shai right behind him, followed by Giannis and then Luka coming in fourth. With 3 of the top 4 MVP candidates playing in the Western Conference, the stakes are high. And while they might publicly downplay the personal accolades, favoring team success in their comments, we all know they're eyeing that MVP title with keen interest. I mean, look at what winning this coveted award will imply. Picture Jokic clinching his 3rd MVP trophy. That's him joining the ranks of icons like LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and Larry Bird, the most recent players to secure 3 MVP awards. Currently, just 8 players in NBA history have earned 3 or more MVPs. If Jokic were to win once more this season, he'd expand that elite circle to 9. Switching focus to SGA, an MVP victory for him is more than just a mere accolade. It places him squarely at the center of discussions about the NBA's future icon. For someone of SGA's talent, such a recognition is more than an honor. It's bragging rights over Edwards. Now on to Luka. His relentless pursuit of the MVP seems fueled by an intense desire to leave no stone unturned. Having been a constant in the MVP discussion since his sophomore season, he has, however, yet to secure the award. Winning it would be a pivotal moment, significantly enriching his NBA story. These storylines are titanic, primarily playing out in the Western Conference's arena. We're on the verge of a thrilling chapter in basketball history, so let's brace ourselves for what lies ahead. But for now, let's pivot to the impending clash for playoff positions. The play-in tournament is set to kick off April 16th, followed by the playoffs commencing on April 20th. However, if you take a peek at the current standings, it feels though the playoff battle is already in full swing. I mean, just take a look for yourself. The top 4 seeds seem almost set in stone, with the Timberwolves, OKC, Nuggets, and Clippers leading the pack. While there might be some shifting among these teams before the season wraps up, they're likely to hold on to the top spots. Then looking at seeds 5 through 10, we have a mix of contenders, including the Suns, Pelicans, Mavericks, Kings, Warriors, and Lakers, all battling for a chance to make their mark in the postseason. With a mere 3-game difference between the Suns in 5th place and the Lakers in 10th, the race is wide open. All 6 of these teams are locked in a battle for 4 playoff spots, and let's be real, nobody wants to end up in 9th or 10th place. But before we dive deeper, let's explore the stories behind these teams, their drive for securing a favorable seed, and why they're going to turn up the intensity for the remainder of the season. Kevin Durant is nearing the twilight of his illustrious career. With possibly only 1 to 3 seasons left of playing at an elite level, the question looms: does he want his legacy to be that of one of the greatest scorers who only found championship success with Steph Curry? Or does he want to get the monkey off his back? With Devin Booker already making waves and Bradley Beal set to return, the Suns are in a prime position to make a significant impact this season. But to capitalize on this opportunity, they need to find their groove and steamroll through the competition from here on out. Then there's Zion Williamson. He's faced his fair share of criticism from the media, drawing comparisons to Ben Simmons for a perceived lack of commitment to winning, alongside concerns about his weight. Remember, Zion entered the league in 2019 amid massive hype, but has yet to fulfill even an ounce of the towering expectations set for him. The coming weeks are critical for him to alter the narrative that has shadowed his career thus far. The question remains, will Zion shy under the spotlight, or will he rise to the occasion and carve out his own legacy? The Warriors are up next. Throughout the season, critics have been quick to write them off, declaring the end of their dynasty. However, recent performances suggest they've found their groove again. Despite their current standings, they're showing signs of true contenders. Overcoming early season hurdles like injuries and integrating new players, they're now on a mission to preserve their dynasty's legacy. They're motivated, focused, and ready to cause havoc. Then there's LeBron and the Lakers. LeBron James isn't just a player. He's an entire narrative in the NBA. Some even rank him above Michael Jordan, and a victory this season could catapult his legacy to new heights, opening up endless marketing opportunities and providing a perfect end to his illustrious flopping career. He's not alone either. With a strong supporting cast including Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, and Scott Foster, they're positioned to launch a formidable challenge in the weeks ahead. The Mavericks and Kings are 2 more powerhouses aiming to carve out their legacies, with stars like Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, De'Aaron Fox, and Domantas Sabonis. They're not just in the mix, they're looking to dominate. So, wow, the West is absolutely stacked, and sadly, there's just not enough room at the end for everyone. It's astonishing to think that 2 of these talent-rich teams won't make it to the playoffs. And you know what that means, right? With only 20 games left, we're about to see the intensity skyrocket. Each passing game will increasingly resemble a Game 7 showdown where every play, every decision, and every moment could be the difference between advancing or going home. The pressure's on and the excitement is just getting started. Looking at the current standings, my forecast for seeds 5 through 8 puts the Suns at 5th, the Lakers at 6th, the Warriors at 7th, and the Mavericks clinching the 8th spot. And what does this setup imply? We're on the verge of an all-out clash. The first round is shaping up to be nothing short of a gladiator battle. Really, what's even the point of seeding in the West anymore when it leads to first-round matchups this intense? Let's delve into the potential consequences if these seedings come to pass. We're looking at a showdown between AntMan and Luka. It's a collision course between the NBA's budding icon and a consistent MVP contender. Then there's the matchup of SGA against Curry. Considering the regular season trash talk SGA has aimed at Curry, expect this series to be charged with high emotions and fierce competition. Should the Clippers secure the 3rd seed, it sets the stage for a first-round battle of LA that could be explosive. LeBron facing off against Kawhi, Lakers versus Clippers, a matchup years in the making, especially after the Clippers' 3-1 series lead slipped 4 years ago. This series has the potential to be monumental, possibly redefining the basketball hierarchy in Los Angeles. Following that, we'd see a 4-5 series showdown between the Nuggets and Suns, a direct sequel to last year's drama. With Jokic showcasing why he's a force to be reckoned with and KD on a legacy-defining journey, this series is shaping up to be a clash of the Titans, likely decided by who's more driven to win. And with Beal's anticipated return, we're poised to see a tornado clashing with a volcano. It's the kind of matchup that we look and say to ourselves, how the f*** is this a first-round matchup? And on the topic of Beal and health, knock on wood, but it's no secret that injuries have dampened playoff excitement in the past. If Beal returns to the court in full health, this could be the first time in years we see a playoff season where all the key players are healthy. Consider this: Steph, CP3, Zion, LeBron, AD, Kawhi, Paul George, Kyrie. These are just a few of the NBA stars who have missed crucial games due to injuries in previous seasons. Now, they're all reportedly in top form, setting the stage for what could be an unparalleled 2024 playoff season. So, I've got to ask everyone, can you smell what The Rock is cooking?